guys, so today I thought it would be super fun to talk about fall scents and kind of the ones in my collection that I love, what's going to be good for you. From this video, I want you to be able to figure out what kind of fall scent that you want to go for. I hope that there is a good recommendation in here that sounds good to you. Decide what is going to be your signature fall scent. I love switching up my scents in the summer and fall specifically. I mean, truthfully, I wear a different scent almost every day, but these are all the scents I have, scents that I would recommend, and also others that I can think of off of the top of my head as well for you guys. So let's get into it. First off, for a transitional scent, I love this. This was a very surprising find. I got this one off of Flip back when Flip was not shut down, which I'll make a separate video on that, but this is such a gorgeous scent. It's like a creamy coconut scent. It's spicy, it's creamy, it's gorgeous. And the way I would describe this is like you're on the beach at a super expensive resort. Like, it just smells like that. And this is the Alien Goddess Intense version. It's really, really yummy. I love this one. Another one from Mugler. The last one was from Mugler as well. This is one of the flankers of their original ones. Like, for example, with the last one, I don't like Alien. And with this one, I have the Angel fragrance. And I don't love the original. However, this one is delicious. It is a woody, spicy vanilla scent. And she's gorgeous. She's intense. She's very, like, loud, but she's also kind of sophisticated. It really is such a gorgeous scent, and I always reach for her in the fall and winter months. I always get complimented on it. It's really, really gorgeous. It's a scent that definitely wore on me. Like, at first I was like, I don't know how I feel about this, but one thing I love about both of the Mugler fragrances I just recommended is they have like a very nice, they always settle into a really nice, almost like vanilla scent, those two at least. So I really love this one. This is definitely a good one, and if you didn't like Angel, you might like this one. A classic scent, but believe it or not, there are people that have not heard of Flowerbomb. This is like so well loved by so many people. If you smell it and you haven't smelled the scent before, it's possible you may know somebody that smells like this. There are people I know that will still wear this day to day, to this day. This one's really gorgeous. It's like a floral, almost like syrupy, gorgeous, like kind of scent. It's really, really pretty. I don't wear this one very often, but I do have it in my collection, and I do think it's a really great fall scent, especially if you like florals. But it's from Viktor and Rolf, and all of the Mugler and Viktor and Rolf fragrances wear so well. Like, if you spray this on your clothes, it's staying on those clothes until they go through the wash. So I really love Viktor and Rolf in particular. However, I enjoy the other Flowerbomb flankers more. The other ones are just a little more summery, but I did really want to include this because I think that this could be a fragrance a lot of people like. Like I said, it's not one that I gravitate towards very often, but it is a really great fall and winter scent. This one is from Floral Street, and it's the Sweet Almond Blossom. And it has that gorgeous Van Gogh like art piece on there and also on the back. That was honestly the main reason I bought this. This was a total blind buy, and to be honest, I like it sometimes and I don't others. Sometimes apple, if they don't go for straight like cinnamon apple kind of fragrance, it just doesn't wear super nice on me. However, if you are like a fan of like a nice crisp apple scent, and you like things that come across more clean and floral, I think that this will be a good one for you. Again, this isn't one I gravitate toward often, but I do think it's a pretty fall scent, especially with the apple in there. Apple, pumpkin, and caramel are always scents that make me think of fall, so that is what made me want to put this in the fall scents. But again, not one I reach for often, but I did want to include it because I think it's a good one for fall. This next one is Sweet Ash from Snif, and this is a really nice fall scent. I mean, they're all fall scents. That's what this video is about. But this has a nice scent of pine, and it's more smoky with a tiny hint of sweetness, so It's a really gorgeous fragrance and it's well balanced. It's also on the more affordable side when it comes to fragrance. I do think it's very pretty. Again, it's on the more smoky side with a little bit of pine and a tiny bit of sweetness. Like the ash does give it that nice smokiness. So it's very pretty. Tart Deco, also by Snif. This is their cherry scent and it's really pretty. It does remind me a lot of Lost Cherry by Tom Ford. This one is less powdery though, and slightly more syrupy, but it's really, really pretty. So if you like Lost Cherry but want more of an affordable option to go with, Snif Tart Deco is a really great one to go with. Another one from Snif is the Crumb Couture fragrance. Oh my goodness. This smells exactly like a croissant with maybe some blueberry jam or some sort of berry jam, but it smells like a bakery. It is so gorgeous, and despite that being so specific, there are times that I want to wear this like on a rainy day. Like, it is so gorgeous and buttery. It is by far my favorite of the Snif fragrances because it's just so unique, and I love that they just went out there and did something different. That being said, I know not everyone wants to smell like a croissant, but those that do and those that love scents that smell like a baked good, they love gourmands, you'll really like this one. It is so cool. Like, it's just one of the coolest scents. Next up is a body spray. Technically, it's from Frenshe and it was limited edition, but I think they've talked about bringing it back and that they will be, so I did want to mention it. But it's the Frenshe Moon Milk. It smells like chai. It smells like gorgeous Christmas cookies. It is so warm and pretty and inviting. Like, I really do hope that they bring this back because it is gorgeous. It also has notes of nutmeg and it's just so pretty and warm and cozy and sweet. So really hope they bring this back. I hardly ever hear anyone talk about Laura Mercier perfumes, but this one is so gorgeous. This one is Amber Vanilla, and the way this smells is like a cozy bubble bath with vanilla. It also has notes of like brown sugar and a little bit of coconut. I'm not always a coconut fan. I can like it when it's with the right notes, and this one I feel is with the right notes, but it's so gorgeous. It also has notes of like brown sugar, obviously amber and vanilla, but this is so gorgeous. Like, again, so cozy, so pretty, clean as well, and I feel like that's rare for sweet scents to smell clean. But this one has that. So this is a really pretty, beautifully balanced scent. And how could I not include an Ariana Grande scent in this? This is the newest Plush Vanilla scent, and many have compared it to Floral Vanilla Skin. However, I do feel there are some differences. Like, there are similarities. However, I felt like Floral Vanilla Skin was a lot of all the notes. Like, I felt like after I had sprayed it on, it was too much after a while, you know what I mean? However, this one transitions and flows into the most beautiful scent over time. I have a whole video on this as well, but I would describe this as like a toasted marshmallow. You smell some spiciness, some woodsiness, like it smells like you're roasting marshmallows on the fire. It is so gorgeous. It's very forward on the vanilla, very different from Mod Vanilla in that way, but I love Plush Vanilla. She's so gorgeous. This is a fragrance line I haven't heard about a ton. It is from the brand Ssaint, and this is called Smokeshow. This is a very smoky fragrance, like it says. It's also very clean. I feel like there may be some bergamot in there. I don't know if I'm reaching. I'll pull up the scent list. It's not too heavy on the smokiness, like it, I mean, I guess it kind of is. It reminds me a lot of By the Fireplace and also a little bit of Jazz Club. Of those two replica fragrances, I prefer Jazz Club, and this one gives a little bit more of a Jazz Club vibe. This is a smoky fragrance that isn't like sticky smelling. You know those ones where it's like kind of like sticky sweet and smoky? This one is not like that. It's almost like this smells like a cigar, but a nice one, if that makes sense. And it's really gorgeous. I do really enjoy this. This is the Prada Paradoxe Intense, and I've noticed that this juice has changed over time. It used to look a lot pinker and is a little more like of a pale orange now. I don't know if anyone else has experienced that. It still smells just as amazing, but I love this scent. Like, I've gone through quite a bit of this, and I have a refill as well. They sent this to me like 2 years ago, and I love this. It is so gorgeous. Like, it has this almost candy-like scent, but it also has moss in this version, the Intense, which gives it that extra depth and earthiness, and I love this. It's kind of sharp also in the way it comes across, but it's just so nice and like gorgeous and like earthy and different from what I've smelled before. Like, it is so feminine, but it's like a confident feminine fragrance. Every time I smell it, I'm like, oh my gosh, I forgot how much I love this. And because it's on the more intense side, I mean, it is Prada Paradoxe Intense, I tend to just wear this in like the fall and winter, but it is so gorgeous. It's like candy-like and earthy and a little bit of floral in there, but she's beautiful. Highly, highly recommend. Now, this is kind of like a group of 3 at once because one is mimicking another and then one is like totally different. So I'm just gonna talk about them all together. So let's get into that. So we have the Angel Share scent. We'll start with her because she's the original. This is so gorgeous. It is from Kilian. It smells like a boozy, cinnamony apple pie. It's a little bit caramely. It is so gorgeous. Like, the first time I smelled this, I was like, I have to have this. It is so beautiful. And usually with more expensive scents, I tend to just kind of like smell them. And if I like them, I'll be like, okay, I'm adding that to the list. Right after I smelled this one, this went straight to the top of the list of fragrances I wanted. And it is just so beautiful. It's rich, it's gorgeous. Angel Share is just stunning. Like, you smell it and you want to eat it right away. Gorgeous. So next up is the Kamrah Lattafa fragrance. So this one is very similar, except the apple in this is not as sweet. This one is a little more tart and it hits your nose like right away, if that makes sense, the tartness, and it's a little more sharp. So I would not say that these are similar. This one is not as sweet as this one. So Angel Share is my absolute favorite. Like, if I'm going to pick between these two, it's Angel Share. However, it is a very high price tag compared to this. So this is more of like a cousin of Angel Share. Like, it has that sour apple kind of note. It has sticky dates in there. So I would say this is more of a spicy Granny Smith apple type of scent. Like, that is what this one smells like with a lot of the booziness. I pretty much never reach for this, to be honest with you. Maybe once, but it's not one I reach for often because I have this. To put it plainly, I would say that Kamrah is more bitter compared to Angel Share, which is more sweet, and I don't know, I prefer this one. So they are somewhat similar, but it's going to be more like cousins than it is identical twins. So another scent that's kind of in that category is the Kamrah Qahwa from Lattafa. This one's amazing. I love this one. This one is nothing like Angel Share, I would say. This has notes of coffee, sticky dates. It's a little bit creamy. I don't know if there's like a creamy note in there, but the way that I would describe this, and other people have agreed, I've seen people call it like, it smells like cinnamon and caramel. This, to me, smells like an espresso martini because there is a bit of booziness in there with caramel on top. Like, it's really, really pretty. It's boozy, it's coffee, it's gorgeous. Like, I love this one. If I were to pick between the two Kamrahs, I would pick Kamrah Qahwa. It has like the darker, if you're confused. The normal Kamrah is more orange. This one has like a dark bottom to it. Highly recommend this one. This one is just absolutely scrumptious and is also an affordable price, so I love that. This one is super affordable. It is from the brand Soli Notes and it smells really, really lovely. It is called Tonka, and tons of people have compared this to Lost Cherry. There is no cherry note, but it really does have a similar vibe and is a really easy fragrance to throw in your bag. I feel like it layers really nicely with things and is a really nice scent. Like, it doesn't smell cheap by any means. It's sweet, kind of cinnamony, kind of vanilla-ish. It's really pretty. So Tonka is gorgeous. I love this one. Lastly, this is my baby. This is the Tom Ford Bitter Peach scent. I love this scent so much. This is so gorgeous. Every time I wear this, I'm like, why do I even own any other perfumes? Like, that sounds so dramatic, but it smells that good. I didn't realize that this was such a polarizing fragrance. Apparently a lot of people do not like this. However, I love her. I love her. I think she's better than Lost Cherry. I know I've mentioned Lost Cherry like 3 times in this video, yet Bitter Peach is undupable and nothing smells like it. Nothing compares. It has notes of peach. It almost smells kind of cinnamony as well, like, but it's not too spicy. Like, I don't know. There's something that's just so gorgeous about this. So I am forever a Bitter Peach stan. So much so, I wore this on my wedding day mixed with the Tiffany & Co. perfume. Highly recommend. It is a super expensive fragrance, but it's absolutely stunning. So if you haven't tried it or at least sniffed it, give it a chance. Just give it a chance and you'll probably really like it. Those are all of my fall fragrance recommendations. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope that you found something that could be really great for you, or a few that you at least want to sniff and smell in store. Oh, another honorable mention that I wanted to mention, I have like a little tester of this and it is gorgeous. The only reason I don't have it is because to me it is similar enough in DNA to Angel Share that I don't have it, but it is the Born to Stand Out in the scent Sugar Addict. So many of their scents would be so great for fall. I also love, I think it's called Drunk Saffron. It smells exactly like cream soda. It's crazy. I just got the scent Dirty Heaven for my mom from them. I really need to get more of their scents though, because they are truly so good, but Sugar Addict is so gorgeous. It is like brown sugar. It's decadent. It's so sweet, like kind of sticky sweet. It's very gourmand in that way, but it is absolutely stunning. So I hope you guys enjoyed my recommendations. Let me know your favorite fall scents. I always love trying different fall scents, so let me know what you like and I'll try it out. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching and I'll see you in my next one. Bye!